just works this way. But there's some items that aren't even on my radar. But then all of a sudden, somebody will post a find, and it's something that wasn't even on my radar, and then all of a sudden, everybody will start finding one.
Yes.
And then I'll find one.
I wish. I'm going to keep putting it out there. I'm going to put it out there. I hope so, because for a while there I was seeing a lot of GW buttons and a lot of gold coins. So I'm like, oh my gosh. It's like every day it was a new gold coin and a new GW button, and
it has been the year for GW buttons and gold coins. I've seen so many people find gold coins for the first time this past year. I'm like, okay, Amanda, our time's coming. Our time is coming. But
it's been awesome.
I mean,
they're some of them. They're just, it's awesome. It's awesome, and it's getting on a lot of. I know with added people in the hobby, more permissions. As much as I know some permissions are being taken away because of new people in the hobby, there's a lot of new permissions opening because of new people in the hobbies as well. And, you know, it's really great to see some of the stuff being saved. And it's awesome. And it's very strange that you see it, everyone's posting, and then somebody else finds it. And then I think last year, wasn't it the tree coins? Saw quite a few tree coins found last year.
Yeah. And you know, it's weird because, okay, tree coins have been on my radar for quite a while.
Yeah, same.
You know, and I don't even live in an area where I could even hardly find one, you know, but you do.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, it's odd because, like, when we took our trip to New York, like you and I were talking about earlier, you found a dreidel first, and then I kind of made it on my wish list, like, oh yeah, I've always wanted to find a dreidel. I've seen other people find dreidels, and then I found a dreidel.
Yeah.
And it's so weird how sometimes that's the way it works. Weird coincidences, I guess.
Yeah.
And like this past week, whenever it was, I can't even keep up with the days anymore. But Jackie and I were hunting, and she found this coin with a dragon on it. And then I go the next day, we hit this park, and I find this golden dragon.
Huh.
Not even in a million years would that have been on my radar. It's just weird. I mean, what are the chances?
Yeah.
It's kind of like a theme or something. I don't know. Maybe it's a form of manifestation for those of you that know what I mean by manifestation.
Yeah, you get it in your mind, and all of a sudden you're getting it. It'd be awesome. It's awesome. Brian said,
I've got to start.
Yeah, Brian said,
go ahead.
2024 will be the year of the lipstick tube. I'm like, no. How many of those have we found?
Oh, man, I've found a million of those. A million of those. I mean, and just think how many we found when we went to New York, and how many I find when I go to the Money Creek. Usually always bring back a lipstick tube. Yeah, I would accept a gold lipstick tube. That would be nice. Yeah,
well,
that would be.
There's some amazing sterling silver lipstick tubes and compacts that were jeweled, and they're gorgeous. Now, I collected them for quite a while, and then I was like, okay, this is becoming too much. I have too many other things I enjoy collecting, and I kept, I think, 2 of each, and then gave away the rest. But I wouldn't mind finding something like that. But if you're talking like the vintage lipstick tubes, the brass and copper ones, like, no, I'm good. I'm good. Now watch. I'll go out this weekend and find a lipstick tube.
You know, though, some of them can be so cool. I found some that have like some of the coolest things on it, like that I'd never seen before. Um, I found one once that had like all this jazz stuff on it, like jazz instruments, and looked it up. I can't remember now what it said, but I just thought that was too cool. You know, there's some that you find that have this unique or made
True.
different and very unique. I do like stuff like that, but you can only have so many, and then it's like,
Yeah, and I
I'm
don't
ready to
have.
dig something else.
Neither one of us have dug the gold coin and the GW button. So
Right.
if you're putting the three out there, anything but the lipstick tube.
I will say I've got an opportunity to go this week, and fingers crossed, helping me manifest this. So
Hmm.
I have a um, a chance to go look for some Sam, or not Sam Bass, Jesse James treasure.
Ooh,
Um, so I got to sign a contract tomorrow for that, and we're getting close. So I'm really excited about that opportunity, and we'll see where it takes us. We'll
that's
definitely see where it takes us.
that's pretty cool. Yeah, you'll have to keep
So
us updated on that.
I will say it would be pretty epic if I found this treasure and it's full of, gold. I'm not just finding one gold coin.
Yeah.
I'm finding literally hundreds of gold coins. Of course, I had to split it. Um, and the guy I'm going with, we'll have on soon as a guest. I talked to him today about possibly being a guest, so we'll try to have him on soon as well. But he does something similar to we've talked about a little before about dowsing and dowsing rods, stuff
Yep.
like that. Something similar to that, but he has a different type of thing that he uses. But I I've been practicing something. I really did get inspired again by my psychic last week. My psychic friend that I'm working with, and she'll be meeting soon as well, but in person, hopefully. But where was I going with this? So, she does map dowsing and stuff like that and can pinpoint treasures that way. And so I've been practicing
Hmm.
map dowsing. And once I'm starting to get it down, so once I get going, um, well, I will let you know when I get a really good, successful thing, and then we can talk about it more in depth. But I really got inspired. So last Monday night, after our show, after we talked about, Jackie's explosive find and explosive finds and stuff, uh, Jeanette was a guest. The psychic Matt Dowser was a guest on Relics Roundup or whatever after
Yep.
our show. And so I went and chimed in, and I really got re-inspired. So been watching some stuff on map dowsing and learning as much as I can. So once I get it perfected and learning more, I will teach you. And I think it can help us a lot in some of our adventures, especially when looking for specific things. And anyway, just wanted to share that with you and our audience. They probably think I'm crazy, but
No.
I don't care. It's really fascinating and interesting. And once you start studying it, like I've talked a little bit about using dowsing rods before, and how I've been successful in other ways with it. Well, it's really cool. So anyway, I'm working on mastering that. I'll let y'all keep y'all updated.
That's cool. Yeah. Well, absolutely keep us updated. And that's the same with the Jesse James stuff. We want to keep us updated on that as well.
I definitely will. Definitely will. So, I know some of our members are getting ready for Christmas. I am not even close to being ready. I finally just bought a few gifts this weekend, and I know you talked about. We talked a little bit about last week about some of those great books you have would make great gifts and stuff. But I do know that you have been featured in a book.
Yes.
That we might want to talk a little more about.
Yeah.
We talked a little bit about it last week.
Yeah.
Is it okay to bring that up now?
Absolutely. Yeah, we can do it midway through. I think this is perfect. So Beneath Our Feet, Volume 2, Ken has put out, it's basically a book of all different detectorists around the country and around the world. They highlight, I know you were in Volume 1, I think. Steve Moore might have been in Volume 1 as well, and a couple others. And I know I got a copy of it, and it was awesome to kind of go to the different events this year with it, because I went up and
had people autograph.
Yeah, yep, I did. I did. Like Mark, finally me and Mark had him sign it. And some others. And so I do have my hands on Volume 2. And I did want to. Oh nope, Steve Moore's in this one in Volume 2.
That one. Okay.
Yes,
cool.
and Brian, who's in our chats, in it. You've got
awesome, Brian.
Yeah, there's some great detectorists in here. But I figured I would give one away. And what I'll do is I'll add your sticker, Gypsy. I got a pretty neat little Maine sticker because obviously I have to represent the Maine. Some Treasure Vortex stickers, a Degaz sticker, a Treasure Vortex podcast patch, and I can pick from the bag of goodies and do a little giveaway. And I was trying to decide,
think that's perfect.
Should I pick from the bag now or should I pick? Yeah, I should probably pick now, huh?
Yeah, pick now, and then we'll get ready we can do our actual drawing for the book giveaway a little bit later in the podcast. But
all right, it looks like
I'm excited.
1937 Buffalo is what came out of the bag.
Sweet.
And then whoever wins, if you want me to sign it, or let me know. If you don't, that's fine too. No, it's up to whoever wins.
They're gonna want you to sign it. Amanda's gonna be super famous soon, so
I thought I already was. What are you talking about?
You are famous, but you're gonna be mega world famous soon. So they're gonna want. You already are with TikTok. So,
can't handle that.
Treasure Vortex, but they're going to want your autograph, I know, on this book. So I know funny. I would. So I think they will. I'm sure they will.
All right.
So get ready to get your famous signature down.
Yeah. So if you want to get in on the giveaway, you want to jump into chat and just let me know that you want in. I guess write book or something. I don't know. And I will jot down your name and a number next to your name, and then I'll let Gypsy know, and she can do random.org. Would that work for you, Gypsy?
Yeah. So y'all go ahead, and if you want to be entered, if you will, just write book. We got Mike so far.
Yep.
if you will, go ahead and write books. If you want to be entered